So there's this ancient secret society known as the Illuminati that claimed special enlightenment and was said to hold the strings of some of the most powerful people and governments in the world. Now, most people think that this society is a thing of the past, but apparently they're wrong, because the Illuminati is back and is looking for new recruits on Instagram of all places. And becoming a member will open you up to riches and success beyond all your wildest dreams.
I swear with my life on my mom's grave that this is real and legit.
And all you gotta do to apply is simply ask. So, I did. I reached out to one of these accounts and said, "How do we get in?" And a guy by the name of Anthony wrote back and said, "Hello." And I said, "Hi." And he said, "How are you doing and where are you from?" And he asked if I was really ready to join the Brotherhood organization. And I thought about it for a minute, and I said, yes. And we were off. He told me to take serious note, and he goes through all of the rules about how he's the Lord's supreme master and says whatsoever you see or hear from the family circle must be kept in secret, and you are not allowed to let anyone know about this process of ours. I said, okay. And then he said, "Are you ready to take your Illuminati oath?" Illuminati oath? Well, we're not wasting any time now, are we? So I said, "I think so." And then he responded and said, "Meaning you are not ready. When you are ready to do so, then let me know." Dang it, I've got to be more confident. So I said, "Okay, I'm ready. Just needed to get alone." And then he gives me instructions to copy the oath on a piece of paper and record a video of myself reading it for the family masters to see. He then provides the text of the oath, which reads, "Praise, praise, praise to the Master Lucifer, the Lord of the Baphometinian age." Oh my gosh, he wants me to pledge my allegiance to Satan in order to join. And scam baiters will want to go as far as they can with scammers, but this is getting into some pretty uncomfortable territory for me. I mean, what are they gonna do with this video if I send it? Is he gonna threaten to send it to my coworkers and try to blackmail me? Who knows, but I have to find out. So we're gonna rely on some AI technology to make this video for me. I just need to create a new identity for myself, so I go to thispersondoesnotexist.com where they can literally generate a fake face for you. Now, none of these people are real, and this is a guy that is roughly my age that doesn't even exist. Until now. So then I take his face into an app called Avatarify where I can match the face movements on this guy to my own. And then I give this oath my very best shot. Praise, praise, praise to Master Lucifer, the Lord of the Baphometinian age. From today onwards, disobey the Brotherhood. May this oath that binds us together strike me dead. Well, let's send it to him and see how it goes. And he says, "Great, my son, you are now at the final stage of your initiation." He totally bought it. And then he explains the next step, which is even creepier. He talks about how I need to get 6 black rams, 6 white candles, 6 yellow candles, and 6 black and green inserts, whatever those are. Is he going to ask me to perform a ritual animal sacrifice on camera? Apparently, I have to do this in order to get my membership card, and if I have trouble getting the items, I can pay the host $250 and he'll ship them to me. And when I ask where they're coming from, he says Cameroon, West Africa, and I need to send a Western Union wire to a guy named Tomo. So is this really how it goes? The recruiter gets you all excited about wealth and power, and then he gets you to swear your loyalty to Satan, and then he gets you to send him $250 so he can ship you some candles and rams to kill? By the way, what freight service is going to ship thousands of pounds of livestock from Cameroon for $250? Now, I don't know how I'm going to get past this part of the initiation, so I take a break. We'll come back to this guy later. But I wanted to see if there was an easier way to get into the Illuminati that didn't require me slaughtering animals. Hey, by the way, I hope that these videos show you how many people out there are impersonating others, and they may at some point try to impersonate some of you. Identity theft scams are at an all-time high, and that's why I've partnered with Aura, because they offer identity theft protection and insurance, fraud monitoring, password management, and antivirus software all combined into one easy-to-use app. Aura is constantly monitoring the dark web for your emails, passwords, and social security numbers in places where they should not be. It will send you alerts right to your phone and email. It's also actively removing your info from data broker lists where these scammers are finding their victims. We've seen a lot of data breaches lately from big companies, and you could be at risk when you're not using a service like Aura. Identity theft is something that you need to be thinking about, and that's why Aura is going to let you try it out for free for 14 days when you use my link, aura.com/pleasantgreen. go sign up and see who's been using your data and find out what Aura can do to keep you safe. So I go back to Instagram and I find the Great Illuminati Church USA because I'm told there's a $1,000 signing bonus. And I message him and I ask, how do we join? And he responds with, welcome to the light. Are you ready to become a member of the Brotherhood of Light? Heck yes, I am. And he says, all right, good, let's proceed. Now it's time to take the Great Illuminati Church Oath of Wealth. Are you ready? Now I'm not gonna make the same mistake as last time, so I say yes. And he says to record a video of me saying, I, name, genuinely swear to be a faithful and committed member of the Great Brotherhood of Wealth. All right, let's see if I can get away with it again. All right, are you sure that you're ready to become a committed member? These guys will fall for anything. I say yes. And he says, all right, now it's time for your registration. Are you ready? I say yes. So he asked me to fill out a form, which I do. I say my name is Ben Dover and that I live on 21 Jump Street. But then he suddenly gets back to me and he says, your video wasn't approved. That isn't you. You're trying to make a fool out of us, right? What? Why would he think that? I said, why wasn't it approved? Then he calls me. So I answer and I was quickly able to grab a recording of it. Hello?
How are you?
Fine, how are you?
Okay, the video you did wasn't approved. You need to do the video again, okay?
You need me to do my video again? Hello?
I said you should do the video again.
Okay.
Okay, do it and send it to me now.
Okay, I'll do it. Now, I'm not a language expert, but that sounds very West African. Is this guy also in Cameroon, or is he in Nigeria or Ghana? Anyway, I go ahead and I re-record a video for him to put him at ease. Okay, so I guess the first video wasn't good enough, so let's do it again. I, Ben Dover, genuinely swear to be a faithful and committed member of the Great Brotherhood of Wealth. I send it and he says, all right. And I say, satisfied? And he says, I've submitted your video. Now it's time for your registration fees. These guys are so dumb. I said, who did you submit it to? He says, the Grand Master and the Verification Council. And I'm like, well, let's get on with it. And then he goes on to tell me that the Grand Master approved my video, but now needs me to pay $200. And for some reason, he tells us to move the conversation over to Telegram. And that's where I learn that his name is Lord David. Well, Lord David tells me that he's registered their account with Google and he tells me to get 2 Google Play gift cards of $100 each. And I'm like, the Illuminati is registered with Google? That doesn't sound like something that a secret society would be doing. But he says we've registered our payment account with Google. That's when he asks me when I'm going to get the cards, and I say when I get off work. So then a little bit later, I make some small talk with him and I say, Lord David, where are you from? And he says, I'm from Germany. Have you gotten the Google Play card? No, I'm not going to get him a Google Play card. So I Google image one and I send him a picture. And he says, all right, send me the back of the card. Now, what he wants is for me to scratch it off so he can grab the code, redeem it, and then sell it for Bitcoin. But I have my friend Modderpaul Scambait send me a picture of one that's been scratched off already, and he's photoshopped it to have one digit that is slightly altered. This is going to frustrate him when he tries to redeem it because he doesn't know what to enter. But soon he says this isn't a Google Play card. And I'm like, yes it is. And he says, send me a video of you holding the Google Play card and turning it from both sides. These guys in their videos. Well, at least he isn't telling me to slaughter animals. So I just write back and I say, Es lädt nicht huf, which is German for it's not uploading, which this guy should know because he's from Germany, right? But he just says, let's just chat in English. Yeah, because he doesn't know German. He's a liar. And for the record, I don't know German either. I just used Google Translate, something that he probably should have done if he wanted to be believable. So I say in English that it's not uploading, and I send a link to a recording of a video. Just kidding, that's a trackable link that just redirects him to Telegram's website, but it'll grab his IP address and tell me if he's really in Germany. But he isn't clicking on it. So I just send him the picture again. Then he says, okay, turn it like this on your hands and send it to me. So I send him the back once again, but that's not good enough. He wants to see me actually holding it. So I do probably the worst Photoshop job of all time, which must have just frustrated him because he finally clicks on my fake video link. And I'm having a hard time seeing where he is because I noticed that he's using a VPN to put his virtual location in Miami. But I am able to tell that he's using a Techno Mobile BD4H smartphone. And when I do some research on this device, I learned that it's kind of a popular phone in Nigeria. So, he's got a West African accent and he's using a techno mobile phone. I'm gonna guess he's coming from Nigeria. So, we're gonna turn the tables on him now. I ask, are you interested in joining another secret society? And he says, what do you mean? I said, your organization is dwindling. Soon there won't be any members left. I'm recruiting enlightened individuals to join me in restoring a new world order. The all-seeing eye has shared with me your true identity. You're not in Germany, you're in Nigeria. You said the all-see eye has revealed to you? All right. But he doesn't appear to be interested in joining because he's too busy trying to figure out how to redeem this stupid gift card. Idiot. So I'm gonna leave him here to try every digit there is, and I'm gonna go back to Anthony, who's been waiting for me to buy some sacrificial rams. I tell him that I've got some good news, and I mention how I found some spirit candles, and I even go to PetSmart to look for crickets. I said a place near my home sells insects. And he says, no problem. Do all the buyings, make a video of all the items you bought, show them to me and let's proceed. I will tell you what to do. Hope that's clear. Okay, well that's not the response that I was expecting. He really wants me to go forward with this? The problem is, I don't have the rams. I even looked at a livestock trading website just to get an idea of what they go for, but it's completely unrealistic. But I pretend to have them and I say, okay, where do I need to be? He said, show me the video of the items you have bought. How am I gonna get this guy to believe that I actually have the rams? I say, the rams are at the farm. Get lost, I will stop replying you. Go and make a video showing all the items. If you can't, then stop writing me. All right, I guess it's time to give this guy what he wants and show him some rams. So I say, okay, hold on. And then I send him some video proof.
Hello, please don't hurt me.
And he says, you are very stupid. And that was the end of the road for me and the Illuminati. But it's got me wondering if they are actually getting people to do these crazy satanic rituals. Because the more I look at these accounts, the more I'm seeing young African men who are asking to join. Maybe these scams are more targeted at individuals in Nigeria and Cameroon who are looking for access to wealth and power and aren't unfamiliar with these supernatural rituals. All I know is that some people are falling for it because these accounts just aren't stopping, and you should probably be aware of what's going on. But hey, what do you think? Is the Illuminati still around? Are you a member? Do you want to be a member? And do you have easy access to black rams? Let me know, and I'll talk to you next time.